Hello there, survivors, and welcome back to another video in ARK Survival Ascended, and we've made it to Aberration. I'm finally building some new stuff here on the new map. I'm really enjoying it, and to start off, of course, we got something with the new Steampunk building skins that we got as part of the second part of the Bob Tall Tales DLC. And if you don't know, I host my own community server, and I figured why not build a community center for them to get things going, and so I can also, you know, try out all those new skins. I will say that I do love the way they look, but I think the way they work and the way you build with them could be better, especially since there's a lot of variations for all the different pieces, which is amazing, of course, but having to go hold the interact button and change them that way feels a little bit slow when building. So I would love to be able just to do it from the normal build menu, so it's a little bit faster when placing down all the skins. That being said, as I said, I really like the look of them, and especially also all the new decoration stations and new crafting stations that we have. It's going to be amazing to do steampunk builds. Alright, so here we go. This is the community center here on my community cluster on the Aberration map. It's right at the end of the portal rooms, basically. You follow the bridge, and at the end of the broken bridge, I've decided it was a good spot to get the community center going. So yeah, we got some of these new forges. They're just for decoration, basically, to get you in to the steampunk vibes with the electricity, the moving Tesla coils here as well. Just wanted to get a little bit of the steampunk vibes going. Let me actually show you around the build a little bit before we go into it. Yeah, you can see we got a big clock tower on the front. Of course, had to go for a clock tower. Felt like another 1 hour challenge that we did with Lance, Dan, and Barden a while back. And I feel like this was definitely close to what I drew as a clock design, you know? So we got a nice little window. The windows are the only modded piece in this build. Like, those are ASR windows with the stained glass, which is just really nice. But of course, you could just have normal glass in there. And then what I also did was stack some of these water reservoirs and painted them in gold, because it looks like some extra big pipes around, which I just really liked the look of. Yeah, then we've got the nice little building here. It's a little bit like a cathedral or like a Gothic church, something like that. I just tried something different for a community center, and I do really like the way this turned out. It's in a pretty fun spot as well, and it was definitely a good practice, yeah, working with these new skins. I love all the different variations, the little details there are. They feel very intricate, especially, I mean, look at these gates with the lights included, and then you've got the ramps that look amazing as well. The roofs are great, especially this variation with the little window addition. That is just a perfect addition, of course, to the skins, to the structure sets. I wish that was part of normal ones as well, because that would be a really fun way to add windows to your builds. But yeah, that is the build in a little quick overview from the outside. Let's check it out in a little bit more detail. So yeah, as I said, I've got some of these machines down here just to get the steampunk vibes going a little bit more. Figure that might be a nice little touch. And then yeah, we got this big pipe to the side, which also will just serve, of course, as a place to get your drink when you arrive here. And then we got the community center here. You can enter. We got a travel station here so that people can transfer to the other maps if they, you know, want to go back. They're done with dying here on the new one. There's some air conditioning if they want to hatch some early eggs and stuff like that, you know, just get them going. There's some crafting stations here to get some of the early things going. There's donation boxes where people can leave stuff for other people to use. Yeah, and I think the decoration or the inside came out quite nice as well. I really like these pillar variations as well. I feel like that's a nice pillar variation for mostly the insides. We got a little desk here that looks really nice with the new skins. Then the new preserving bin, which looks amazing with the steam and everything coming from it. We have more storage, some cryos here as well to donate dinos, and more crafting stations. The new things. These are all decorations. They are not going to be used, but I just needed some steampunk vibes. And look at the details here on these new structures. They just look so cool, and I love they have the moving parts and everything just to make them look so much more interesting and really bring a build and your home to life a big time. And then we have another exit here, and then for the people that have ravages, they can continue on their merry way from here as well. So yeah, and then you can see there's some more layers to this, some more walkways up there. So if you're done with this and you want to go upstairs, there is a way to go up right here, and then we have this second layer. I'm not quite sure how these linked storage things work, but they do look cool, so I decided to add them either way. Used a little bit of the frontier skins. Let's not forget about the first skin. That was really exciting. I do think they definitely went above and maybe even beyond what they had before. Like, I love the frontier skin. I think it's one of the best structure sets in the game. The floors especially are amazing, but this one, they also really blew it out of the park, and this has a lot of the intricate detail. It's a little bit more specific. Some of these pieces you can't really use for any build or a style. The frontier skin is a little bit more versatile, I guess, but it does look really good, all those new structures. So yeah, we got a little walkway up here. I haven't done too much up here yet. We got a little a modded piece here for the hairstyles. You can craft some of the extra skins available. Probably gonna add some more storage along this side back here when we need it. And then up here we've got a little library where people can donate their blueprints as well. We got, of course, the bell, the clock that's working, and our little steampunk kitten hiding here to power the fireplaces. There we go. Yeah, I really like the way this first build came out. Of course, I'm gonna do many more builds, and I'm gonna start doing tutorials pretty soon as well. I've seen your reactions. When are you gonna do something? I was away for the first weekend, so I missed the launch, but that also allowed them to fix the first bugs and everything. So hopefully now that I am back, I can get to the building, I can get to the designing, and we can do some really cool and fun stuff. So yeah, if you do have any specific suggestions for builds that you would like me to do, specifically, of course, in the steampunk style or on the new cliff platforms, let me know down in the comments below, and then hopefully I can get to them soon as well. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.